The editor of classic Chicago magazine, Judy Bross, shared an Alexander Dumas quote in this week's publication. All human wisdom is summed up in two words: wait and hope. Judy said if we're facing something or waiting for something wonderful, she hopes that reading her magazine will make the time pass. None of us just want to pass our lives away. Suggesting her magazine is a good way to do so is kind of dismissive of her publication. It's what Judy has to offer, and she offers it. None of us can be 100% one thing. We have to make use out of what we have. We can't be all good or all bad. We can be good, better, and best. A house divided cannot stand, being this part of ourselves and not the other part. When I checked in with Judy about the quote, she said she was having a challenge, the challenge of a stolen car. The car she and her late husband had shared. Stealing it was an intrinsic loss and a loss of their happy memories together. We all experience loss, but usually we get to keep the car. Judy experienced the loss of her husband and now the loss of her happy memories. She still has the memory of the car. She's not less of herself. She's just working with what she has. Welcome. Welcome to Illinois Bridging Awareness. I'm Stanley Smith. At Illinois Bridging Awareness, we're not so much figuring things out as we are rediscovering things. Rediscovering things we probably already knew. Many of us can look at our lives and see periods we really had our mojo working. We had it all together. We were working our energy for good and for bad. Gordon Gekko famously said, greed is good, and maybe it is, if it motivates and moves your narrative forward. Of course, we can do better than greed, but it's a starting point. You have to start wherever you are on your ever-expanding spectrum of good, better, and best. Last week, we got into a stickety-wicket conversation about positive and negative qualities. Focusing on the positive can cast aspersions on the less than positive. It can be judgmental, shaming, and disempowering. Ania Gramone shared that our primordial mind has needs to survive and face challenges. It's not always pretty. The primordial mind does not remember yesterday, but our higher self does, and we carry trauma over into the next day. It's something that our morality and culture produce as karma, and it's something our base self really doesn't need to be all that concerned with. Rudolf Steiner tells us that organisms only have so much energy. We can only extend so much energy in so many different directions before we're tapped out. None of us want to lose. We all want to be winners. We're on the spectrum of winning and losing because we're players. We can focus more on being the player part of being a winner and loser. In the process, we can pare down on the because and vocabulary of our conversations. I'm not sure if they're ever going to find Judy's car, but I suspect they will. Either way, she'll have this new memory to associate with her previous loss. The most important part is that she offered what she had to others. Evil cannot cast out evil because it's a house divided. God created the world good, and we replicate that over and over again, even if it's not always so obvious to us. We just can't help ourselves. It's something we can rediscover again and again, and we can do that together. If you would like to join us at Illinois Bridging Awareness, the Saturday call is every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I will include my email in the description of this video. Be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.